Welcome City Skyliners to episode 25 of our weekly playthrough of City Skylines here at Rivalry Gaming. My name's Kane. Hope you can enjoy this playthrough, guys. Let's get straight back into it. Okay, firstly this week, maybe we want to see if we can sort something out with this so they can get them in there much quicker. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is putting like a slip road that joins onto here. It will go under the ground, under here, and it will come back up here. So these trucks can just come straight off here without holding anyone up, go underground, join back up on here, no problem. What I've just sort of noticed, another tip for you, is when you are building something like this, because it's going underground, it keeps trying to snap onto the other roads all above it. And I'm underground now, so I'm not aiming on any of these roads, but it is trying to snap on a lot of them. So if you go to here, hold triangle, go to snapping options, and turn off all of these, which I have done. This end one is road height. I have turned off all of the snapping options. It does help, but it's still trying to snap onto the roads above. So this is what I'm working with so far. We've got the slip road here, so any normal traffic can come down here and onto the normal road, and any tankers, oil tankers, can come straight down here and onto the slip road for the cargo hub. Also, they can still get on the normal road, just in case anyone comes up here from under the bridge. They'll have to get on somewhere so they can get in here. And this one's a little more difficult. This one that goes underground is a little harder. I've had to delete the railway line for the cargo. Remember in the last episode we built this the cargo lines, or the ones here that go underground are on the same level as this one I need to do. So we're going to put the road in somewhere, and then we're going to redo those train lines so they dip underneath this road. Right, here we go. So I'll try and show you these two train lines that dip underneath the road. So the road is still there unfinished, but you can see the two train lines that are one way, and the way they dip under there. I think there's about 5 layers underground that you can go to. So let's see, so 1, 2, 3. Hang on, let's see if we can show you in a better place because it's just snapping onto everything. Let's go here. So we're at the lowest level now. 1, 2, 3. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 levels underground. 1, 2, 3 level 4, 5, 6 above ground. This is. On a side note, we have got to put in an elevated train track like this somewhere. Like, I don't know where or why, but that's just going to be funny. I think I'll see if we can do that somewhere. Wow, right, okay, we got it connected. That is difficult. So all 3 of those will connect and join up there. I like the way all that flows. I did try and get it sort of the same sort of angles and stuff like that. So yeah, this one here now goes under the road, under the railway lines, back up here and joins onto there. Couldn't quite get it over to come over onto this road. You have a lot of problems with stuff like this. But hopefully they won't get in the way too much of the buses, otherwise, oh my god, this is just going to be a nightmare. I suppose it would make sense, if you're watching this and you haven't built this stuff yet, to plan all these kind of roads and these routes for this cargo hub before you start. So this seems to be flowing quite well at the moment, but I think oil tanker trucks might still come down this road because they can get in this slip road down here. So I may have to make more adjustments to that still, we'll see. And even if they do use this one, they'll still be interrupting the buses and blocking them off. See if I can change something quick. Okay, so slight change of plan. We've still got this all sort of set up here. This bit goes to the main road here. We're now going to have this road join onto here. Now, it goes all the way up into the underground road here, this big wide 6-lane underground road that leads through underground to here. You can see it on the map easier like that. So this big road that goes underground here that quite a lot of people are using, so they can break off here. Mostly it's the oil tankers that are making it busy, but obviously you will get other kinds of trucks and cargo coming from other parts of the city, So it's good that they can get in at all places. It's really good access in, and then really good access out as well onto the freeways. So that will work really, really well. This tiny little junction here is shit. That is a problem. That, if this area gets busy, ooh, I don't know if it's anything like British construction workers, it might be, oh, we can fit you in Tuesday and then maybe not turn up, we can come Thursday. Let's see if I can do anything with that. I've ended up with this little humpback bridge thing here. I don't know how I did it. It's just the way, I don't know what's happened, but I am leaving it there, of course. That is it's the same height as that bit, I think. I haven't done it too higher. Let's see, one. See, it's only one high. I don't know why that bit's low. This is wicked. I do like this bit. Autosave. Red lorry, yellow lorry, 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 red lorry, yellow lorry. Okay, so I don't know entirely if this system works with the cargo trains. It should work, but they're taking the shortest route back out at the moment, instead of using these lanes. But when it gets busier, there's a lot more cargo trains, maybe they will use both, but perhaps that side of it isn't going to work as much because they just take the shortest route. Computer game logic. So our traffic efficiency is 84%. This road is an old road, doesn't even have cycle lanes. Let's change that up. Okay, so that's all these roads along this strip now with bicycle lanes. I don't know if that will help the traffic, but I know it gets rid of the cars down the side of the road. So will that help the red traffic symbol on here? Probably not, I would have thought so. Well, it has, yeah. Just because I put bicycle lanes in, it doesn't have all those cars parked there. Any other traffic problems? That's quite heavy traffic, but it is moving freely at the moment. Anywhere else that's jammed up? So that's that new roundabout we put in at the other episode. And it thinks there's traffic there. It's just heavy traffic in that area, but it's moving freely, so that's fine. And we've got that traffic jam here again. It's because of all the junctions. Is there any traffic lights here? Yes. Check for traffic lights, guys. Always check for traffic lights. Look at this, look. You just miss them, you just forget to check. Okay. So I've noticed this area is heavy with traffic and it is getting a bit of a traffic jam. And all these cars, they're going just to this sort of left area over here, all of it, because that is the fastest route to get there. So whether they go left or right, that's where they're coming. They're all using pretty much that road there. So I'm going to change it up. Okay, so this should help the situation once those cars go off the grass. I've just split the lane into two. I don't know if they'll all go down here now, hopefully they'll split. And then we'll see how that goes with the traffic as well. Yeah, it's not a nice angle. That angle should work better. It's nasty that they join up like right there, isn't it? Hey, God, one problem after another. Okay, so firstly what I've done to get rid of the problem here with them both joining, I needed to get rid of this little slip road that comes off. So I'll delete that in a second. Let's delete that now. And I've put it here instead so they can come off here, this part of the roundabout. These are fiddly problems to have, I tell you, but they're nice problems. It's enjoyable sorting out the traffic on this game. To put this slip road here, I had to move this bit of road. This was located more here, and I deleted it and moved it over here, so it joins back onto that roundabout. Let's unpause it. Make sure there's no traffic lights nearby anywhere. Don't think so. Anyone going to let these guys on? They can stop driving over the barrier. Are these wheels even touching the ground? Look at that. That's amazing front wheel drive on that truck. That's got to be Eddie Stobart, right? There we go. Right, okay, guys. Look at that. Nice. I bet you any money now they're getting off this roundabout quicker and freer, you'll have problems here and here. You'll have problems with roundabouts needed or other shit. Look, straight away you're getting issues. So we'll have to see. It just shifts the problem to somewhere else because there's so much traffic. But you keep sorting it out. But then you expand your city and you get more traffic. We've got nearly 30,000 people. This is supposed to be our nicer area, but we do need to expand a bit more now, don't we? It's been a little while. Let's expand a big chunk. Okay, so what we're going to do and where we're going to expand to, we've got the cargo hub over here. We've got the train station, the new train, I said it twice, and the new bus station over here. I'm not even going to edit that out. And we're in desperate need, if you look down the bottom right, of a lot more industry, a lot more working areas. We did put a load of industry down here, a load of office blocks, and they've been taken up quite quickly. So, but this area is going to be like a bit more bigger industry as well. And what I'm going to do, I don't know if you saw in a previous episode where we marked this out, Underhill Hills. We marked this out as a district. I didn't name it that, by the way, I promise. Underhill Hills. It just pops up, and I thought, yeah, I'll leave that. So this is all going to be built as industry, and it's going to be iron ore because we can get iron ore there. You can check it here. Where's the geology survey? There. So in that area, there's iron ore. That's what that grey area is. Just while we're at it, let's check our budget and how much money we're getting from the oil industry. It's about five or 6 grand, and I thought it should all dry up underground, so we shouldn't get any more money. But let's have a look. Oil, 5 grand, 5 grand still. And let's see the oil. It's all been used up. All this was black under here. And they haven't gone anywhere unless they're still getting it from these little sparse bits. But I've never known the oil to dry up. So yeah, guys, let us know in the comments. Let us back on that one if you know. I could Google it, but I'm not gonna for once. Okay, so the first thing we'll need is a very large road, 6 lanes, something to take a lot of traffic, and it's pretty fast. And now we've put some roads coming off it. I think learning from my previous sort of builds in this city, I haven't placed the junctions too close to each other, and when I've wanted to cover up more of the land, I've just added like a junction area sort of here to take up more of the area. I wouldn't usually just build out all the roads here straight away like this. I've just done it to show you, because this obviously costs money, and just to leave it all sat here like this. But I'm going to build up the area now anyway, so it probably won't matter too much. And of course, don't forget to put water and electricity to the new area. Yeah, they definitely wanted the workplaces and the industry. They're all moving in quite quickly already. I haven't had the recording paused for that long, and they're all moving in. And something else I'm going to do while I'm here is just change up this area slightly with the freeway, because this is the only area in and out of the city that doesn't have a toll booth. And we're not letting them get away with that. So I've put the 2 toll booths in here. They were more fiddly as well than I wanted, because they have to go on the ground. So I've had to do it like that. I've also lowered the price. So it's only the default setting of £1 for cars and £2 for trucks. I've done that on the other toll booths as well, which are here. And then some smaller ones here. That's the only ways in and out of the city. So I put it on the default setting because it just says, look, cars charged last week 12. So I thought maybe people aren't leaving the city and coming back and stuff like that as much. So I've just put it on the default setting. There is actually only one other way in and out of the city where they'll get in and out for free, and that is here. As they come off the slip road here and into this area, that'll be free. And as they come off of the highway this way, go underground, and come back up this side, and on there that'll also be free. So I'll bear that in mind. One day maybe I'll change that. We don't like people getting too much stuff for free, do we? I don't know if the computer AI will sort of realise anything to do with the toll booth, and that's the free way around, but it's not that expensive now in the toll booth anyway, so it should be good. To see how this is doing. Oh, lovely, beautiful, beautiful, lovely, beautiful. Okay, so we've put loads of commercial district or commercial area outside our oh, I'm gonna fill them in, that's unusual. Outside our cargo station. I don't know why there's a little gap there. Fair enough, but that'll look weird. Put one in here as well. Yeah, so it's on the road. Okay. So yeah, you put commercial shops and stuff around this sort of area. I don't know. I read it somewhere for some reason. That'll be it. We don't want too many. Put some office blocks around here as well. May as well. It's near the train and industrial sort of area. It's the working area. You do get like skyscraper buildings all built up like that, don't you? Near train areas, train stations and stuff, train tracks. Okay, so also, yeah, that area's building up a little more now. I've built residential and a load more office work industry and stuff there. We still need this power line, this ugly power line stuck in the middle. Okay. No, we could join it up here. And get rid of that one. Yeah, that'll work. All of a sudden, citywide power outage. Boom! Everything just goes down. You have lost the game. You suck. You suck at the game. Just quickly go back, check on this traffic area here. Yeah, it seems okay, it's moved freely enough. Let's just check what the percentage is now. 85%. Ooh, we've gone up 1%. Sweet, okay, so this has been a bit of an issue about sorting out traffic and stuff and keeping the cargo stuff moving. So this is all red, like it's heavy traffic, but it isn't a traffic jam. Cool. Nice. Hey guys, unfortunately I have decided to end the City Skylines playthrough. It's not as popular as the other content we're going to be having on the channel. We do want to grow the channel. If at a later date people request for it to be started back up and continued, I'll have the save file so I can do that. I do enjoy playing the game. If enough of you watching this object and request for it to carry on, I may consider continuing it, but for now we'll end it and we'll carry it on again one day. Thanks for staying tuned with the series. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Leave us any comments and make sure you check out the other awesome content coming out on the channel. See you again.